Hello again. Back to discuss five additional suggestions for increasing engagement. Suggestion 11, encourage self comparisons rather than social comparisons. Comparing oneself to others, especially when others are or appear to be doing much better, is likely to stifle motivation and engagement. It is often more motivating to compare one's performance to one's past performance. So encourage your child to focus on personal progress toward learning new knowledge and skills rather than on how he or she compares with others. Challenge your child to think about how much have I improved? How much have I grown? Rather than on how am I doing compared to everybody else. Suggestion 12. Encourage your child to participate in extracurricular activities. Those activities would include things such as sports, clubs, and school governance. Also, you can encourage your child to be involved and active in your school community or other outside community events. While this is likely difficult during the COVID-19 crisis, older adolescents may still be able to work at a job. Older and younger students can also help with household chores. Perhaps a teen can help transport younger siblings or do shopping for the family. Allow your child to choose among activities and events that foster commitment and engagement. So, if nothing else, have your child set a time to meet friends virtually or check in on an extended family member. Suggestion 13, provide and highlight models of engagement. Learning about or observing others who are motivated and engaged can spark your child's interest in becoming motivated and engaged and helps them exhibit behaviors such as persistence, hard work, and a desire to achieve their goals. What your child gains largely depends on the characteristics of the model that they are observing. Your child is more inclined to copy the behaviors of role models if they find that they have similar qualities. So, qualities including interpersonal qualities that your child or others appreciate and admire, including friendliness, caringness, and perhaps a sense of humor. It's also helpful if the model has skills or competencies that your child or others around would like to possess, things including academic skill, athletic ability, musical or artistic skills, even things such as financial success. It's also helpful if the role models have similarities to your child, including similar age, gender, race. Be sure not only to highlight these models, and especially the models and the specific skills you hope your child to copy, but also reinforce those qualities when your child exhibits them. Be sure to provide not only good models of engagement related behavior, but also models of ways of thinking that support those behaviors. For example, you might say out loud, I can do it if I keep trying, or I might not be perfect at this, but I'm working and getting better. Finally, don't forget that you and others in your family are perhaps the most important role models. If you are actively engaged in activities such as readings, clubs, doing sports, your child is also more likely to engage in similar types of activities. Suggestion 14, take care of yourself. Just as it is important to model engagement related behaviors such as persistence and hard work, it's also important to model good behaviors in taking care of yourself. Eat right, eat well, get a good night's sleep, but also it's important to model good mental health. It's very difficult for a child to be motivated and engaged when a parent or significant other in the family is not addressing their own mental health needs or seeking necessary treatment. Suggestion 15. If your child is disengaged from school or poorly motivated, work with the school. Your child's teachers and others in the school can help provide more intensive interventions and supports. Those might include the following after a more detailed conversation with school personnel. Things such as increased home school communication and collaboration. The school and the home should work closely together in monitoring and promoting your child's engagement. You can request a teacher parent student meeting or conference and discuss things like a daily report card if needed, a behavior contract, or notifications of assignments that are completed, not completed. Counseling or social skills training can also be offered. If you think your child would benefit from something like that, contact the school. It's still possible through video conferencing during the current remote learning practices. Even something such as tutoring can take place really now, anytime through the day, through video conferencing. Again, be sure to get in contact with someone to see if that can be arranged. Also, individual mentoring and guidance, some sort of check and connect system with an educator, counselor, or school psychologist. These things tend to have evidence to suggest they're most likely to foster engagement in those likely to drop out or be very disinterested in school. A school staff member can serve as a mentor, even through video conferencing, things such as a weekly meeting, coordinating communication between teachers and families can be done. The idea is for the mentor to help build and maintain a positive relationship with the student and monitor for signs of disengagement, such as poor attendance, decreasing grades, or behavior concerns. So feel free to reach out to myself or your child's school counselor if you think this is needed. Again, if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to email me at this address. I would be happy to discuss any of these tips in greater detail if that would be helpful and provide some more insight. Until next time, stay healthy and stay well.